6'4", number 77, BKN Quadruple. At center, 7 foot, number 21, Joel Embiid. At guard, 6'3", number 0, starting at power forward, 6'11", number 51, MP. Your Philadelphia 76ers head coach is Nick Nurse. Once again, your Philadelphia 76ers.
So the Nets starting five. Thomas on the wing. He's joined by Porter. Then it's Sharp. Then there's Demon. And it's Clowney in at the 4 slot. For the 76ers. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Oubre out there with MP. And it's Embiid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. You know, these two teams rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
And that one's good, Maxey.
Well, Maxey is a dead-eye sniper from beyond the arc. The D has to chase him off that line.
And Thomas has it in the corner. Pass to Clowney. Here's Demon. Buries it from three-point range.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now, here's MP. Oubre kicks to MP. The 76ers, another 3. MP with video game number. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
Boy, taking what's there. Very good shot selection, just not the result you hope for.
And that one drops.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
For 3, Oubre. Rebounded by the Nets. Last time they met was in Brooklyn.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
MP finds Maxey. For the 3, hands it from downtown. Maxey's got 8 points.
What a great start. They've only missed one thus far.
Pass to Sharp. Sharp with a screen on Oubre. And that one's good by Porter.
Jr.
That was an emphatic answer by Porter Jr., looking to dominate him from beyond.
Kicks it out to MP. And the 3 off target.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Pass to Porter. Now Sharp. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
How about the strength from the big fella? Porter is used to having to power through contact.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the 76ers.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
And Kevin, something we've only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, the Nets trading this summer for Michael Porter Jr. And after playing a complimentary role in Denver with Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray, he now becomes a focal point. He said he's not really a big city guy with all the traffic, but listen, he can expect plenty of crowding every time he touches the ball.
He can heat up in a hurry, that's for sure. Hey, Shams, thank you very much. And the Nets with possession here. Following the three-pointer by MP. Pass to Clowney. That three off the mark. The 76ers leading by 5. There's Embiid inside. And the dunk by MP.
Oh, to have young legs. MP gets off his feet in a hurry for that finish.
Outside Porter. There's Thomas with the three. It's good from long range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Edgecombe. Still yet to score. And a wide open look for MP. The 76ers another three. And the league is still buzzing, Greg, about MP. Registering a quadruple double.
One of the greatest all-around games in league history. MP is an incredible talent. And you know he'll put on another show here tonight.
Porter's gone 80% from the field, 4 of 5 shooting. MP passes to Maxey. Pass to Edgecombe. The drive by MP. And the dunk by MP.
Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
Nets trail by 6. Here's Demon. 11 points for him in that last game against Toronto. Over to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Off target from outside. Maxey kicks to MP. Plays it up and banks it in. And that's 17 points for MP.
What an incredible game. So far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Sharp with a screen on Maxey. Porter passes to Sharp. And the rejection by MP. And the dunk by MP.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Here's Clowney. 76ers getting the bucket. And the Nets miss again. Pass to MP. And the dunk by MP.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now, here's Porter. He's got 11. No good again that time. Down low, Maxey. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. They trail by 14. And so Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Some changes for Philadelphia. Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Paul George comes in for Kelly Oubre. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Edgecombe. Pass to Sharp. Here is Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Thomas. And the rejection by MP. Here's Grimes. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And the 76ers lead by 16. The Nets Nets have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Up top, Sharp. Outside, Porter. Good on the triple. Porter's got 14.
He has been a one-man show trying to keep them competitive.
MP kicks to Maxey. MP passes to Maxey. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
It's Thomas on the wing. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Now the 76ers on the break. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Mann's checked in for Brooklyn. Martin comes in for Demon. Here we are, starting to approach the halfway point of the season, DB, but the excitement has not diminished around here.
It has not in any way, shape, or form. This season has been thrilling to watch. To me, it feels like the league as a whole has really stepped up a level. Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
And George kicks to MP. And he's good on the three ball. MP's got 24.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Boy, felt like he let that possession get personal, trying to answer back with a three of his own there.
Another three for Philadelphia.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Pass to Mann. Back to Thomas. To the paint. Looking for Sharp, and he gets it there.
Well, pretty pass by Cam Thomas there. That's a facet of his game he's got to continue to work on.
Steps back. Here's Maxey. Martin with the block. Now, Mann. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Boy, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's going to make you pay.
For the Nets, they come into this one following a loss to Toronto. MP passes to Maxey. Over Martin. It's Grimes on the wing. Back to MP. Outside, Maxey. Traps in the tray. Maxey's got 13.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
109 left here in the first quarter.
Boy, we don't see Cam Thomas dunk it with authority that often. His legs must be feeling pretty good today.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there. Mann passes to Sharp, and George gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Jared McCain's checked in for Maxey.
Substitution on the court.
50 seconds left in the first quarter, and Claxton throws it down.
Well, Claxton could have an apartment up near the rim. These dunk attempts are routine.
Here's Kendall, and the dunk by MP.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Brooklyn with the ball. 76ers getting the bucket. Mann finds Williams. Claxton sets the screen for Williams. 5 to shoot. Back to Mann. Fades back. Claxton no good.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Grimes passes to MP. Launches it. The three-pointer is right on target. MP's got 34 points.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blow. And Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin here for the 76ers, guys.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
They've got MP. Quentin Grimes out there with Jared McCain. Then it's Paul George. And it's Bona in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Dallas just played phenomenal. He had 63 points and the story of the night. He put together the rare quadruple double. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Wolf shot's good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And some young promise in the backcourt for Philadelphia.
Maxey already an all-star. Jared McCain looks to continue his promising start. And Quentin Grimes, a revelation last season. And let's not forget, number 3 pick, B.J. Edgecombe. They are loaded at guard.
Here's Claxton, and Claxton throws it down hard.
Oh, my goodness. That is an absolutely insane finish by Nick Claxton.
Grimes passes to MP. McCain finds MP. And it's off from three-point range. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside Williams. Fires the 3. MP grabs the miss. MP's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's George. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 5 assists tonight.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Timeout called, the Nets.
It's time for BKN. If you see yourself on that screen.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Oubre's checked in for George. Edgecombe comes in for Quentin Grimes. And Maxey subbed in for Jared McCain. And then for Brooklyn, Ronnie's checked in, and it's Michael Porter in for Zaire Williams.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. And who doesn't like to see an exciting rookie making plays for his team? Edgecombe knows he needs to be a guy who facilitates for their offense.
Back to man. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Bangs home the trifecta. Porter's got 17.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Here's Maxey. He claims that one off the back iron and down it falls. He's got 15.
Doing some damage from the mid-range. Maxey's skilled at finding space to let it fly.
Pass to Clowney. And again, it's Brooklyn with a 3.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
MP kicks to Maxey. The 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 6th assist on the night. Outside Porter. Pass to Claxton. Back to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
He's just a natural scorer who can heat up fast. Porter's offensive game very impressive, and he's still adding to it.
MP sets the screen for Maxey. Here's Bona. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Pass to Demon. Porter looking it over. His three-pointers off the mark.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
The offensive rebound. Good. That's another bucket.
Oh, another extraordinary effort from him. But we've come to expect this now.
Yeah, he's now tied for the 5th most 40-point games over a single season, setting expectations extremely high. Pass to Clowney. The kick out to Porter. Fires for 3. Porter can't get that one to fall.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
This is why he's out there. Protect the paint at all costs. Nick Claxton send it back.
Now, man. We saw him with 10 points last game. Here's Demon. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Clowney, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
And that one's good. Bona.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Pass to Demon. Here's the 3. Some solid defense from Maxey. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. MP finds Oubre. Back to MP. Trains the three-pointer. MP's got 43 points.
MP looking solid from there.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Pass to Porter. Here's Clowney. Here's Demon. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the middle. Here's Edgecombe. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Edgecombe's got his first points of the game.
Unlike most young guards, Edgecombe would rather have it around the rim. Doesn't want to just chuck up Jays.
Pass to Demon. Here's Clowney. Looking to end the run. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
Boy, despite his efficiency, they just can't get over the hump.
Here's Edgecombe. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Greg, we know something every scout liked about B.J. Edgecombe was his raw physical ability.
Yeah, many felt he was already NBA ready in terms of his physique. He's fast, he's strong, and he can just leap out of the gym. No waiting for him to fill out. This guy is ready to go. And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Here's Demon. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Maxey kicks to MP. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Connects from three-point range. MP's got 48.
And being able to spot up for that jump shot is really a skill MP has improved.
Pass to Porter from past the arc. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 three-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
MP passes to Maxey. And a miss there on the triple. And the net shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. There's a screen by Porter. And Clowney can't get it to go. Philadelphia's gone 4 of 7 on three-point shots. And yep, another basket.
And the 50-point games continue to add up for him.
Well, every game takes him closer to the next benchmark. Next up, second place all time.
And Wilt had 30 games of 50 points or more back in 1963, and that number gets closer and closer with games like this.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Sharp comes in for Nicholas Claxton, and Thomas subbed in for Terrence Mann. And they'll get another chance. Here's Clowney. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Clowney's got 9 points in the quarter.
After a slow start, he has really tightened up his game.
And George gets it to go.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Pass to Clowney. And here is Thomas. Here's Clowney. And the rejection by MP.
Brooklyn ball.
Clock at 4. Puts up a deep three.
Boy, his struggles this quarter is not helping them right now. They may need to start going to somebody else on the offensive end.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Joel Embiid is trying to stay on the court, and to that end, he's lost weight and he's embraced wearing a knee brace. He said it's the right thing to do, giving me the support for the rest of my career. It may not look as good as it used to, with the jab or the pull-up and all of that stuff, but it'll still work. Guys, back to you.
You got it, trying to stay healthy. Thanks a lot, Allie. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Brooklyn. Outside Thomas. And the rejection by MP.
Brooklyn ball.
There's 42 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Demon. He's covered by Maxey. 5 on the clock. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? MP kicks to George. Back to MP. The shot's good on the assist by George. MP's got 53.
Oh, he's been a man on a mission, and there's nothing that's slowing him down.
Bounce pass Thomas. Here's Sharp. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. MP has been leading the charge for the Philadelphia 76ers. And the blocks just kept on coming for him. He's playing some fantastic D. Back right after this.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right.
Instead of rebounding, they're just watching. So annoying.
Yeah, we thought this might be a weak spot for them. But come on, man. You got to compete.
All right, next, let's look at some of the possible end. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. If you look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought it in.
Setting the floor for the Nets. Guard spots filled by Demon and Thomas. Porter and Clowney up in the forward spots. And it's Sharp in at the center, locking down the middle. There's Porter with the three, knocks down the three ball.
Porter Jr.
Porter's got 25 points.
And such a sharp shooter from outside the arc. Porter just superb at knowing when to fire from deep.
It's good. Nice cut there from Maxey.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
Pass to Sharp. Outside Porter. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Good, another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Pass to Clowney. Now Porter. Sharp with a screen on Oubre. Porter, no luck.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
And the dunk by Embiid.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some funk.
Here's Demon. Outside Thomas. Outside Porter. Pass to Thomas. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Thomas got 7 points in the game.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
MP passes to Maxey. MP sets the screen for Maxey. Back to MP. Beyond the arc. And Maxey with the basket on the assist by MP. MP's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Outside Porter. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter.
Great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Puts up a deep three. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. MP's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Oubre can't get it to go.
Nothing more important than contesting layups and dunks. A great job defensively.
Inside, here's Thomas. The shot's good. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
MP right side. Pass to Oubre. Back to MP. Maxey kicks to MP. By 76ers, another three.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Demon. Outside Thomas. To the inside. Got a piece of it. Oubre with the steal. Embiid wide open. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Embiid's got his third basket of the night. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Porter in the corner. Pass to Thomas. Here's Clowney. And the rejection by MP. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Andre Drummond's checked in for Philadelphia.
Sixers, number 1, Andre Drummond.
And Doris, I heard a famous coach talking about, quote, the human nature things that a team has to beat before they even get on the court. Can you talk about that?
Oh, Kevin, it's such a great point. So, for instance, is the team in it collectively? Do they care who's getting the shots, the rebounds, and the attention from the media? Or are they about the team and collective success? Human nature is a part of this.
Outside Thomas. Pass to Clowney. Just 4 to shoot. Shot to stop the run, and no good. Trying to use the glass. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. They hit the road with that, the first of a 5-game run. Here's Sharp. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Maxey on the wing. MP passes to Maxey. Back to MP. Connects again.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Pass to Clowney. Here's Demon. Outside Thomas. And the Nets miss again.
Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half. Hasn't found the range since.
Good on the bucket.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And for Brooklyn, they're shooting 43% from the field. Here's Demon. The kick out to Porter. Thomas against Maxey. Pass to Clowney. And the rejection by MP. And he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And some changes here for the 76ers. Edwards comes in for Oubre. And Jared McCain subbed in for Edgecombe. Mann's checked in for Brooklyn. Back to MP. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. 63 points for MP. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. Out to the wing. Here's Demon to stop the drought. And the rejection by MP. And the 76ers making a change here. George is checked in.
Your 76er. Number 8.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Demon. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. He's been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week, MP.
Well, you talk about a player displaying complete dominance on the floor. This is it. And it seemed like he could do no wrong as he was a factor in really every facet of the game. A truly remarkable performance.
There's another block.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
And GA, he is not messing around in this one. And he comes up with the deuce. Drummond's got his first basket. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And for over a decade in the NBA, Greg, Paul George was as scary a wing as you'd find.
Man, a two-way terror with elite size and athleticism. The Sixers paid him hoping for more of the same. But can he hold on?
Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple double.
Talk about a guy who never gives up. MP showing great effort.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by MP. A nice shot by McCain.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Burnett shooting not great, 40% for the game. That's the Demon. Here's Clowney. Outside for Thomas to stop the run. Unable to get that one.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate. He got loose from downtown in the first half, now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
That's the Demon. The Nets working the ball around now. To the paint. Here's Clowney. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on MP. The Nets have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Quentin Grimes is checked in for Drummond. And then for Brooklyn, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Sharp. And Martin subbed in for Demon. And he knocks down the first one. And going back a bit, the Nets regaining a lot of their draft picks, Doris, from the Rockets. One of the more interesting trades that we've seen.
Well, they gave away a ton of those picks to acquire James Harden when they believed they had a championship window. And now in recovering them, Brooklyn able to benefit from the draft to try to position themselves for that all-important rebuild.
Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. The three from MP. By 76ers, another three.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Martin finds man. Here's Clowney. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Boy, not his best quarter. He's trying to break through.
Pass to McCain. There's the three. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Man passes to Thomas. Now Claxton. Here's Man. Here's Clowney. Off target from three-point range.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
The three from MP. And good! There's another. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Claxton sets the screen for Martin, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Martin's got 5 points so far.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
MP passes to Grimes. The three from George. Hits the three-point bomb. George has got his third bucket of the night.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers, able to put on a show for the ages. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be right back after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
No.
For the 76ers. MP comes in for George. Philadelphia's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Andre Drummond is out there with MP. Then it's Jared McCain. Then there's Lowry, and it's Edwards in its small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. McCain, the putback, and got it! Another basket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Net shoot here in the fourth quarter, around 41%. Pass to Demon. Now here's Porter. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there. And just as players, Greg, have used technology to train, it sounds like officials are now doing the same thing.
Yeah, whether it's the training app on their phones or VR headsets, cameras tracking their positioning on the floor, and even where they're looking. We'll see how much of a difference all this tech makes.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Edwards dishes to MP. Pass to McCain. MP deciding where to go with it. He got it again! Sensational!
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Sharp finds Porter. Buries it down low. 32 points for Michael Porter.
Boy, terrific individual effort. Almost single-handedly, this guy trying to keep them competitive.
Back to MP. Another bucket! Wow! He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Thomas outside, and it's MP with the rebound.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Outside Edwards. Back to MP. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. The 76ers another three.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance. I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
Back to MP. 76ers moving the ball around. And Drummond kicks to MP. Pass to McCain. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Three-point.
And with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the 76ers.
And again for three.
Another three. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made.
Boy, easy pickings from that distance. More of that, please.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Lowry finds MP. Connects again from distance.
Hey guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a...
And again for three.
Well, we expected him to come in firing. It's just another three-point barrage.
What a phenomenal run it's been for him. Nearing 5th on the list of most triples in a season. Here's Demon. And the wing jumper offline. Lowry passes to MP. Takes a three. Good, another from three.
And he's outclassed his own previous record. A new number for the second most single-game triples. Just a master cannoneer.
Fighting away, making a little history in the process. What an honor to witness this. What an honor to be here. He is, quite simply...
Some numbers in this league are just special. 50 points, 20 rebounds, 20 assists. Triple-doubles are in that category, and you just set the record for most triple-double by a rookie. What does that mean to you?
You said it, JQ. We're building something special this year. Triple-doubles mean our team is winning. Guys are finding the open man, knocking down the shots, boxing out, and it's all for the greater good of the team. Who else is doing that this year? Nobody. So this is some beautiful basketball we're playing, and if we keep up this level of play by the end of this season, I can guarantee we'll be holding a beautiful trophy.
A thing of beauty. Thank you, MP.
You're welcome.
Kevin, over to you.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.